On behalf of Better Outcomes for Our Kids, also known as BOOK Board of Directors, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to so many for the support of the inaugural BOOK ATL Educational Summit. It was the vision of our Board of Directors and the leadership team to provide parents of school-aged children and community members as a whole with valuable information on school choice options for their children, while empowering them to positively impact their neighborhood schools and ensure they are excellent institutions of learning for all children. It was your presence at the summit and the engaging conversations that helped make this vision a reality. Oh my, there's still so much work to be done in our communities, but we believe that if we come together and create the urgency, all children will have access to a quality education.
Enjoy this brief Education Summit highlight. Student communication.
Kids talk a different language now. So I'm 36. I didn't realize I was real old until last week, because I didn't understand a whole lot of what everybody was saying over at the high school. But I try to keep my ear grounded. I listen to that music intentionally, even when I don't want to. God knows some of this stuff I don't want to listen to. But I listen to it to know what they're saying and to know how they talk, right? Because one sentence from their vernacular, from their slang, will completely take down their wall. Absolutely. It's not difficult. You just took a few more minutes to figure out how they talk, right? And then you can step in as you are, the educated, scholarly, high aptitude individual that you have become. So, brother, go ahead.
One thing I want to say is, when speaking on this, I'm having some issues with, even when our young people having the understanding of grit, they think the world is supposed to give them, they're supposed to receive and not earn, take but not give back. And I think a lot of times, even with, and I'll speak on it, even the elephant in the room, even with a lot of my fraternity young brothers, you know, what can you older heads do for us? What, you know, it used to be the other way around. You know what I'm talking about, fellas. It used to be the other way around, showing that deference when we walk in the room. Now it's a flip, you know. So when I volunteer, what do I get after that? What we gonna do after that? Instead of not looking at that young man week after weekend after weekend after weekend. So a lot of times we have those things dealing with that sweat efficacy I mentioned in the beginning. Just having that grit and determination to show young people what we're all about, still bridging that gap from history to now. Like you were speaking on about music. As a high school principal, you can hear it in their earbuds coming down the hallway. Right. It's more bees than, you know, than a bumblebee, you know, but it's those type of things we have to understand, and pulling those understanding of youth to say, hey, you know, there is a word called grit. Where can you get it from? What does grit look like? What did you have to go through to be here? And I had to earn a lot of things, and we all know. And a lot of us had to earn a lot of things. So a lot of things that we have to mention and look at is that word grit. And a lot of times those are young neophytes. They don't understand and have that the understanding what their rituals are supposed to mean, what we're supposed to do after we graduate, what does it mean to give back after we graduate, 5 years after you graduate, what does Kappa Alpha Psi look like, Omega Psi Phi look like, Alpha Kappa Alpha look like, what does it look like? Or we have a white party, can't get in. But if you volunteer on a Saturday, I got maybe 2. So what are those things? How can we transition that part? That's what I want to know. How can we handle that with grit?
We look forward to continuing this important work. If you have any questions about BOOK or wish to follow up regarding the Education Summit, please feel free to go to our website at bookatl.org. We also have a social media platform. Please like us on Facebook at BookATL. Follow us on Instagram at BookAtlanta. Follow us on Twitter at book_ATL. We need you to help us spread the word of all children deserving a quality education.